Uncover the wisdom of the feminine through soulful conversations on spirituality, healing, relationships, self-leadership, sovereignty, and so much more. I'm your host, Tamar, Gail, feminine embodiment facilitator, feminine arts mentor, and soul tantrika. In this podcast, my goal is to take you deeper into the world of the feminine, stepping more into your feminine pleasure, power, authentic truth, and your sovereignty. Welcome to the Feminine Codes podcast. Welcome back, loves, to the Feminine Codes podcast. In today's transmission, it's going to be one that speaks straight to the heart and womb of every woman who has ever wondered, why is it so hard to receive? Why does opening up feel like surrendering our control? Why do we find ourselves constantly giving, nurturing, holding space for others, but feeling quietly starved for the same in return? So in today's episode, called The Art of Receiving, Reclaiming the Magnetic Flow of the Feminine, I want to invite you into this with your whole body, not just your mind. So take a deep breath with me, a soft inhale, and a deeper, slower exhale. Let's begin here. Receiving is your nature. It's not something that you have to earn. It's not something you have to deserve. It is your feminine birthright. But somewhere along the way, most of us were taught that receiving was considered weak, needy, risky, that it was safer to do everything by ourselves, that to be a good woman, a strong woman, a valuable woman, meant giving more than we had to give. And so we closed, we armored our hearts, our bodies, we tightened our wombs, we learned to survive without ever being truly nourished. But here's the truth that I want you to feel in your bones. You cannot embody your feminine power while rejecting the act of receiving. Because the feminine isn't just about giving and doing, she is about drawing in, magnetizing, opening, softening. She is a vortex of life and love that doesn't chase, but calls forth. So what does receiving look like on a lived, fully embodied level? It looks like asking for help and letting yourself be held. It looks like slowing down and allowing pleasure into your day. It looks like not apologizing when something feels too heavy to carry all by yourself. It looks like trusting that your desires are sacred messages from the divine, not selfish whims to be ignored. It looks like saying, yes, I want that. Yes, I am ready for more. Yes, I am worthy of the fullness of life. Let's drop into the body now. I want to guide you through a simple but powerful practice. So if you're somewhere safe and in a quiet place, then I'm going to invite you to place one hand over your heart and the other one over your womb, just below your belly button. Close your eyes if that feels good. And now just take a deep breath in gently. Feel your chest rise. Feel your belly expand. And now imagine a soft, golden pink light entering through the crown of your head. And this is divine feminine energy. Let it travel down into your heart. Continuing downwards all the way into your womb. And as it does, feel it gently clearing out old blocks, walls, any stories that say that you have to do it all alone. With every breath, feel yourself softening. Opening. Letting go. Whisper softly, either out loud or in your heart, I am open. I am receptive. I allow love, support, and abundance to flow into me with ease. I am magnetic. I receive. Just rest here for a few more breaths. Let your body begin to remember. When you are ready, open your eyes slowly. You just opened a channel, love. This is how we restore the magnetic flow of the feminine, just by coming back into your body, by reclaiming the places that you've closed off, by letting life in again. Simple. Before we close, I want you to remember this. Receiving isn't passive. It's extremely powerful. It is a conscious, embodied act of saying yes to life. It is a radical reclaiming of your worth. And as a woman, as we women, all of us, learn to receive, as you learn to receive, you become unstoppable. You become irresistible. You become the feminine force that you were born to be. Because here's the truth. A woman becomes a feminine force not by doing more, but by receiving more. And so your magnetism is not in your effort, it's in your energy. Your power is not in your hustle, it is in your openness. When you allow yourself to receive support, love, pleasure, guidance, you build a reservoir of feminine energy that truly nourishes your gifts, your creativity, your presence. You become deeply resourced from within. You become undeniable. This is the feminine force that shifts rooms without speaking. This is the power that radiates from within, not from performance, but from deep embodiment. So if you've felt disconnected from your feminine, if you've felt tired, overgiving, or like you've been having to carry it all by yourself, all alone, let this be your invitation back into the art of receiving. Because you were never meant to do this alone. You were meant to be filled up. So I thank you for being here today, sister. And if this episode spoke to something deep inside of you, I invite you to share it with another woman who needs this reminder. And if you're ready to work with me more intimately, my one-on-one Sacred Woman sessions are open. These are deep, intuitive sessions where we work with the womb, with your heart, with your body to restore your feminine flow and activate the codes you came here to embody. And you can learn more at tamargail.com. You can click the link below in the show notes. Until next time, open, soften, receive. You are a feminine force, and your magnetism begins here.